Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee, Common Sense, and Retirement Plan B. My name is Scott, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about how not to get run over by the Social Security overpayment freight train. Trust me, you don't want to get run over by a freight train that you didn't see coming, much less you didn't even know to look for. So, did you know that Social Security has earnings limits if you start taking benefits, say at the age 62, prior to your full retirement age, which you can log onto your account and you can see that it's based on your birthday. For me, it was 67. So Social Security places earning limits on your check. I didn't know that. I didn't learn that from a financial advisor because I didn't have one. So as Jerry Seinfeld would say, there's nothing wrong with not having a financial advisor. In fact, in 2024, AARP published a research study that said that 62% of adults over the age 55 don't have a financial advisor and never considered one. So that by itself is just something that tells me that I'm in a pretty big category by not having a financial advisor. So with that said, let's go and talk a little bit about where the story starts. Back in 2018, when I retired, I took Social Security at age 62. I also took a part-time job working in my local cigar shop. Next to coffee, I love cigars even more. I like being around them. I like the atmosphere of the store, and I like the people who came into the lounge. It said about 10 people. And there was 4 or 5 guys that came in several times a week, just a regular crowd. And one of those guys was a gentleman named Jerry. And Jerry used to bring this little metal box with him, and he'd have his mail in it, he'd have his phone in it, he had a calculator in it, and he would sit down, light a cigar, and maybe pay some bills and go through his mail. And one day, I'm at the cash register, and all of a sudden, I see Jerry jump up and just bellow out, "This can't be possible." And he comes walking out to me, and he tells me, "Scott, read this and see if I understand it right." And he had received a letter from Social Security that was telling him that his benefits were going to be completely withheld for the next 10 months because he had received an overpayment of $11,800. He was shocked. I was shocked. I didn't know it. That's the first time I'd even heard about it. And here I am working, making money, and collecting Social Security. So basically what happened was he contacted Social Security, and he was able to negotiate a monthly payment to pay back the overpayment because he was making money with his courier service while he was collecting Social Security. And here I found myself in the same dilemma, and I was able to quickly put that into check. So that's something that you just have to really know, that if you're going to take Social Security from age 62 or whatever number you decide to take it at, prior to your full retirement age, which is based on your birthday, and you can look that up, you have to be aware and be mindful that you don't earn. For me, it was about $18,500, and I was going to hit that pretty quick working at the cigar shop. So keep this in the back of your mind. You don't want to get run over by the Social Security overpayment freight train, because that would just be a really bad thing. So with that said, thanks for joining this session. Look forward to subscribe, like the video. And one quick thing I want to show you that I've been looking at over here. About 12 years ago, my wife made me a little plaque that I keep by my desk. And of course, it's going to be backwards to you. But it basically says, respect yourself enough to walk away from anything that no longer serves you, grows you, or makes you happy. That's some pretty darn good advice. That's from my wife 10 years ago. So thanks again. Like and subscribe to the video, and we'll talk to you on the next one.